Alright, there we go. So welcome to Dan Plays PC Games. I'm Dan. We are going to play a little bit of Warhammer 2 here as we await the August 23rd release of Warhammer 3's Immortal Empires campaign, which should be a whole lot of fun. But in the current state of the game, it's not as much fun. One, we don't have Blood for the Blood God, so that's not as good. And then two, it's just not as fun without having the major map and all the different factions to play with. I really look forward to seeing how the Game 3 factions will interact with the Game 2 factions. It's been fun watching some of the real streamers. I'm just messing around here, having fun, play the early access. But definitely still some issues there. Very, very timid AI, and again, no Blood for the Blood God, and still the infinite towers in the minor siege battles, which appear to be way too often, which I don't really like. So hopefully a lot of those things will get fixed, or we'll mod them out anyway when we get into Immortal Empires. But I thought it would be fun to play a little bit more Skaven, and maybe try someone I haven't played before. So I've played Ikit Claw before. He is awesome and a tremendous amount of fun. I tried to play Deathmath or Snickage because I'm half Japanese, and I thought it'd be fun to play, you know, with the whole like Asian deal going on. But actually, what I really don't like is this recruitment cost plus 200% for non-Asian units. That's really a big penalty, especially considering that the higher tier Asian specific units, I don't think are really as much, I don't know, as good, basically, as the weapon teams and whatnot. So, looks like I don't have Throt. I may... Oh, I do have Throt. Ooh. That could be fun, because I think in terms of being a really fleshed out lord and all that, he's probably one of the more interesting. I don't usually play anywhere near this far north in the, you know, near Norway and all that stuff. So why don't we give that a go? I think that could be fun. The race attributes I already know about. Let's see, he's into suitable climate frozen. So yeah, that's going to be very different. The Flesh Laboratory is going to be very different. Hit points plus 10% for all characters, so it's going to be heroes and lords and whatnot. That's pretty cool. I mean, the mountain nutrition is also useful. Instruction cost minus 50% for breeding stock, pits of the Packmasters, force feeding chambers, and laboratory buildings. I don't even know what force feeding chambers are, so that'll be neat to check out. Lord effects, let's see, upkeep minus 20% for wolf rats, rat ogres, mutant rat ogres, brute horror, and hell pit abomination units. Okay, good, because yeah, basically cheaper upkeep for all the monsters. Regeneration, that must be for him, so he gets some healing. Armor for our monsters and whatnot. And we'll start with mutant rat ogres, some wolf rats, the regular variety, not the poison variety, and some rat ogres as well. I don't like the Chaos Invasion. I think it's very contrived, and I don't really like playing on harder difficulties because of just the cheesiness of it, the cheats and stuff. Plus, I'm still learning the game. I'm not all that great, and I'm certainly not very well versed in playing Skaven and playing Throt for sure, because this will be the first time. Let's jump in there. Of all the master mutators who butcher, splice, and mutate abominable creations in the unholy laboratories of Clan Molder's stronghold of Hellpit, none possess Throt's diabolical combination of depravity and genius. Despite being afflicted by the Black Hunger more than any lord of Hellpit, his twitchy disposition has not prevented him from scouring the world for dangerous creatures to capture for his foul experiments. Throt the Unclean will stop at nothing to get his hands on the right specimens. So we can see that Hellpit abomination back here in the background, very cool. And the Skaven Under Empire are underway. So I don't know if there's a cinematic or anything.
Hail, Master Mutator, Lord of Hellpit. The loathsome creations that inhabit the labyrinthine tunnels of Clan Molder's stronghold await your command. The lands beyond the walls of the Nine Circles are rife with specimens to test your handiwork on. The dwarf's short limbs and simplistic anatomies may offer little to your flesh lab, but their cadavers can still be harvested to further your experiments. The cities of the Kislevite man-things await subjugation. But be wary, for they wield considerable military power by virtue of their vast lands. Make use of your growth vat to strengthen your monstrous ranks before attempting an attack.
Alright, so beware, it says.
Master of monster splicing, mutation, and unnatural breeding, unclean one. Use your heinous gifts to bring defilement to the vile purity of the surface. Shape the dregs of these lands to your heart's twisted desires.
Very well, that sounds like fun. So, the Flesh Laboratory allows Clan Molder to grow, mutate, slice, and surgically alter monsters and minions to make them more dangerous on the battlefield. Troops can be upgraded with augmentations with the use of mutagen. So that's this resource here, of which we've got 100, which is collected whenever packs of monsters are claimed from the lab's growth vat. To grow new units in the vat, Clan Molder must first harvest growth juice by fighting battles or recycling units that have become unstable due to augmentation. Alright, so growth juice we need to get the growth vats going, and then mutagen in order to mutate the units that we've got. Okay, Under Empire we know about, which they still need a better interface for that. I don't know if they've done that in Warhammer 3. I hope they do, or have. We'll take a look. Food we know about, and then it's below. Alright, let's take a look at Roddy over here. Very cool. Interesting little... he's got 3 arms. Look at that. He's got one with the staff with this pinchy thing, and then another one with a sword / knife with some runes on it. Our chapter objective has been issued: from the bowels of the earth, the Skaven rise like an inescapable tide of pestilent destruction. It is their desire to reclaim the world from the surface dwellers, and will do so in an unending tide of skittering claws and jagged teeth. Alright, that one's generic, but that's okay. So we need to do something to 4 settlements, different ones, and we'll get 2,000. Very well. We start off with what? It doesn't say the limit. Yeah, 105. That's our food limit right now. 9,000 gold to begin with. What we got over here?
Monsters at my command.
Conrich Scuttle, a Packmaster hero. I never really used Packmasters. Let's see what's up with them. Alright, fast. He's a strider, so he doesn't care about terrain. Okay. As you'd expect, he's going to be beefing up our monsters a little bit here. So he's a fighter that can also... what? Replenish troops. Mess with other heroes. Or improve our units. Okay. Get some mount. Interesting. Oh, I thought he might do kind of a lot more buffing. But I guess, of course, our Lord Throt will have a lot of that on his own. Now let's check out our diplomatic situation here.
With foreign powers,
Yes. So we're at war with Crocodrak, and they've got 3 settlements right here. So they're our starting enemy, and we're much stronger than they are, so that's helpful. Is there anyone that cares for us at all? Interesting, we're neutral with Kislev. But their lands are useful. Well, they're green anyway, so we could take them. I don't really know. Yeah, and they're relatively weak now, even right at the beginning, so that's interesting. Right, well, one thing at a time. We'll fight these guys first.
Don't think so.
See, hopefully this isn't a disaster. Sometimes the beginning game for different guys is can be difficult. So the resource gives us income, exotic animals for trade. We may be able to trade in the future. Some growth juice and untainted, which is good for public order. Hard to say. We may also want to develop But we have other settlements to build the rubbish pit. Generally, I like to have one of these in for public order. The Temple of the Horned Rat. Does give you faction-wide low recruit rank, so that stacks over time, which is pretty cool. We've got this for the monsters. But we probably want to get started on having some better units. So we'll need a weapons dump. And I guess it makes sense to build one here since we can get to tier 4, right, tier 5 and so on. So I think we'll do that. We'll get a weapons dump and we'll build the resource as well. Get some growth juice going. Hopefully we won't need that, although it also unlocks technologies. And it'll also give us some income anyway. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Just get something going here for research. What's this gonna do? Local recruitment capacity +1, that's definitely useful. Alright, we got that going. What's the garrison like here in Khazad Bordkarag? So we got some dwarf warriors, we got miners, no walls, of course, that's good. And some quarrelers. They're missile units, but they can fight pretty well. Alright, so yeah, I haven't really fought dwarves very much. It'll be interesting to see. But that's 6 units against my 11. These guys are really unstable, it looks like. What do they have going on? Oh, it doesn't, that's not working, huh? That's not good. I don't know what's going on there. Vanguard? I think that's all normal. Molder monsters, pretty normal, I think. Instability 1. Alright, so if it's gonna get messed up if it gets under 75% hit points, which isn't great. But it has the ability to do Warp Lightning Rod. Oh, that's kind of fun. So if we lose them, then, you know, whatever. It'll still be fun to try them out. Alright, so let's just take the settlement, I think. I think I can encircle it. And then pop that guy in there to maintain movement. Although I don't think we're going to raise it or anything, so it probably doesn't matter. Let's just get Throt over here, say. And then pop the Packmaster in here, Cornrich Scuttle. Very good. Oh, we should issue the commandment and help it. So I think I do want food, right? See, that would take a turn to take effect, so there's no point in doing it now. Public order will be fine, I think. Maybe? Corruption and taxes. So maybe oh, I am building the platform anyway. Yeah, we're good. Alright, here's the Flesh Laboratory. Let's check that out after we fight. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Okay, so here's what we can do. Oh, okay, to different units. Which, by the way, gives us an opportunity to check out what we have in our starting army here. So Throt himself, we got some Storm Vermin, we got Clan Rats, Skaven Slaves. And for some reason, we can't do anything to any of those guys. These guys, yep. Now, why are these unavailable? I really don't know why these guys are unavailable. Armor could be good for them. I don't think Frenzy is all that interesting, but how much armor do they start with? They've got 90, so we could give them 110 armor, which would be quite a bit. How much of this stuff do we have? We've got 100. Let's give it a go, right? I think it could be fun. Okay, these are all locked for now. I don't really care about that. So that's a start. Kind of fun to just mess with them. Alright, here, let's get in here. Oh, that's not good. Close victory, huh? Sometimes the auto-resolve is way off, and sometimes it's way right. It is a bit scary here, because the miners, I think... oh, no, they don't. I thought there are some that send, like, have these explosives and stuff. That'd be bad. I could try to tie up the correlers with some menace below just to be safe. Why not, right? We'll get a couple just to be safe. And let's give it a go. Hopefully I'm not actually going to lose. What's the terrain look like? Alright, so we'll contest over this hill probably in the middle. Hopefully we'll be fine. Anything interesting here? Causes terror and fear. Nah, nothing really special there. Huh. Let's give it a go. Yeah, I've never played Throt, so we'll see what his abilities are and whatnot. And I will pause, by the way. I like to be able to zoom in and see what's going on with the fighting and whatnot, and think a little bit. So, let's take a look here, though. We've got Beast Pack. Summons a unit of Rat Ogres. Okay. 120, once with 120-second cooldown, is that what it means? Yeah. So maybe it can be upgraded later. There's a menace below. We'll have in 45 seconds. Okay. So let's get these guys over here, I think. Whoa. Oops. Alright. Do you have any abilities? No, you're just gonna fight. That's fine. We'll make a little line here with the Skaven slaves. Maybe staggered? No, like this is better. And then we can have the spears on the sides. Although against the dwarves it probably doesn't matter. Alright, and then I'd rather approach, I think, from over here. Yeah, something like that. Go wide maybe, so their missiles don't mess us up too much. And then Mutant Rat Ogre. Whoa, oh, it's just one? Oh, I thought it was a whole deal. Interesting. Packmaster and Throt. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's check out the units real quick, actually. Otherwise, I'll never think to do it. There's our Mutant Rat Ogre. Pretty cool. Nice. Alright, what are these guys? Just regular clan rats. But I've never seen their particular skin here for the molder. Clan rats shields. And Skaven slaves. Food for fodder. Here we've got Throt himself. Oh, he's got a whip as well, makes sense. With his 3 arms. And here are Storm Vermin. Those are cool little helmet. I don't know what you'd call the little blades there. Those are fun. Oh, cool. And then, of course, our regular Rat Ogres. Man, yeah, very Frankenstein-y kind of deal going on there. Fun. Ooh, yeah, forget about these guys. Spin that real quick, too. So we've got our wolf rats. And yeah, the mutant ones don't look any different, but that's okay. Alright, let's start the battle. So again, I will pause a little bit, but mostly I'll try not to do too much of it. Are they coming after me, or are they gonna... They're probably gonna go set up shop somewhere. I'll fast forward a little bit. And then get something going over with these guys. It can be useful really just to get them to spread their forces out a little bit. So here we go. I'm not really sure why that would be useful for them. Stay out of their range though, actually. And now let's, well, we're fast enough, I think. Let's do this. We're gonna come over here. Just don't want to get them shot at too badly. Alright, we're going to be just out of range there. So I'm going to swing these guys around back of them, I think. Because they're not a lock control group, then they didn't all move at the same time. Which is fine. But yeah, we can swing around back. Almost there.
Master, feed it.
Huh, it's just gonna be a big mosh then. That's not great. Because one-on-one, all of his units are stronger than mine, but we'll see.
Smart.
Let's try to pick some battles here, like some matchups. So they have way more armor than I do, but you know, we can do more damage. So we'll see what we can do with that. And they don't have you know, any heroes or anything like that, so that's good. We'll just try to get stuck in a little bit with our get the infantry in there and then get the monsters in on the sides, I think will be the way to go. So in fact, let's do a lock control group here, and then we can do an attack move. And I think that ought to, yeah, do that. That's good. Bring this guy back. I don't want him kind of getting involved too quickly. Throt, I think, is fine. Let's get him in there. All right, here we go. Now we'll come in. And then hold on, I want to come around here with these guys and this guy as well. And then we'll bring these over. And then just to add to the difficulty for them, well, oh, he's going to do that? That's kind of an issue. That's all right. All right, let's see. How are the matchups going? Yeah, of course our guys are losing. Ooh, I might as well, right? The more damage we can do to them quickly, the better. So I'm going to get this guy here and then have him come in. And then these guys here. And have them hit back of these guys. These guys as well. Menace Blow just to tie those guys up. Unfortunately, he's got his axe infantry there, kind of, whatchamacallit, defending the archers, so this is kind of an issue. Is everyone fighting? Who are you fighting? I don't know, maybe these miners. Let's see. Yeah, okay, they're fighting these guys. But good. They're starting to break. They're terrified. Excellent. This is good. And they should be. We've got, you know, a whole mess from behind and in front. Throt's not losing any... Good, these are all breaking. Excellent. All right, these guys are almost done. Let's just break them. And then, who's not doing anything? If you're not doing anything, you better start moving. Who else isn't doing anything? You guys are not doing anything. So come here and hit those guys. You as well. Go hit the Quarrelers. They're going to come back, right? Let's take guard mode off and attack. And then maybe we'll just keep the pressure on these guys, yeah. Alright, and now we can make use of these guys as well. It's a settlement battle, so we don't need to worry about that. And look at all that wonderful blood. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to see anything. Oh no, we lost the dude. Did we lose the... No, we didn't lose the mutant red ogre. He's still hanging out. Alright, we just lost one of these guys, I guess? Or no, those were the summons. Alright, good. Yeah, we're all set. Good shape here. Excellent. Excellent. Look at that. Went flying back. Alright, very good. So we'll continue. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to go. Maybe another half hour or so. I think that's probably good. Maybe another 15 minutes. We'll see. Yeah, so obviously I haven't put anything on this channel for a really long time, and I've just been doing other things, enjoying my time here in Plano, Texas. And I've also still been working on the other channel, Frugal Not Cheap, so if you're interested in personal finance and all that stuff, I put out a video every week on Friday. Melee attack +5, Grand Banner of Clan Superiority, melee attack +5. So might as well give that to Throt, buff him up a little bit. I do like having him fight. He's relatively tanky, right? He did quite well there. So yeah, slaughter these guys. Ah man, I wish the battles weren't so fast, because I'd really like to get in there. We need to have more food production. We need to take this one quickly. And I could do the whole like Sac City thing, but from an inexperience, but I find it too tedious and boring. I'm gonna do that.
You have gained some growth juice, my
Ooh,
lord.
growth juice.
It is concocted from the bodily extracts of your defeated enemies' cadavers.
Okay, that's kind of
fed
gross, but
into
fun.
the growth vat, where abominable things are grown. Over time, growth juice gradually increases in quantity of its own accord.
It grows of its own accord. That doesn't seem. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. All right, so there is that. Do we need that one actually? If we look at our tech tree here, the one that we need is the rubbish pit, which is not the rattling warrens. So let's go over here to Khazad Bordkrog, and we don't want the warrants. We want to get the rubbish pit instead. Oh, Max, you doing all right, bud? Nice, okay. Little cough. Oh wait, so route marcher, little campaign movement never hurt. And we'll take a look at our pack master here. So post-battle loot, 3% increase, growth, damage building, wound, hinder replenishment, and specialist. Meh, let's just make him tankier. So I mean, we'll go down the yellow line and make him a better combatant. So melee attack +3, weapon strength +4 is good. Oh, Max. Poor guy. He's doing actually quite well though. Just when he's been lying down for a while and then he gets moving again, it makes his cough kind of act up a little bit, but he's doing just fine. So, how is their strength now? Still weak? And I'd like to take this Storgrad guy out in the field, because I'm concerned about the garrison here. Our forces are not that strong. Speaking of which, we probably should recruit something. Alright, so the good news is that global recruitment wouldn't give us really anything better. Like, 2 wolf rats is more than plenty. So really we just need, I don't know, some, we have a front line. Let's get some slingers so we have a little bit of missile fire. I think we're missing that right now. And I don't know, it'd be funny if there was some interesting stuff we could do to our slingers. But let's keep it moving. Relatively quick end turns here. We've encountered the Redhorn tribe. Hopefully they don't hate us or anything. Ooh, they're strong. Where are they? Well, they're right around us. We may want to find a way not to fight them. I don't see them, though. But yeah, I'd like not to have to fight them. Thank you very much. Oh, he's doing that stuff. So, should we take out Sjot Raken? Or should we come around this way? Who owns this? Oh, Wintertooth owns this. How can we get there quickly? Alright, I suppose this way. Ugh, it's so slow. This way's faster. Maybe we can underway over there, right? If we get over here, that'd be pretty cool. We should give that a shot. Let's come like here, I think. And then recruit and underway. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Probably should have thought about things a little bit more, but anyway, what are you gonna do? And then I think, yeah, I want some more slingers. Just, we need to deal damage. I don't think they have much armor piercing ability in their... Yeah, the armor piercing missile damage is only 1. So this is really not good against those dwarves, but I don't have anything effective to cut through armor that I can recruit otherwise, so... Yeah. Tier 2 for defenses, so what are you going to do? Basic military, I just don't see any point in having that. In fact, do I have that at help hit? I don't. So that's good. Ooh, what does this thing do? Generates 3 food, public order, reduces upkeep for rat ogres and hip abominations, very good. This is the lower levels of help hit, the 9 circles. Recruit rank for those guys as well. And at this level, more food, more public order, I think. It'd be nice if it showed you like a comparison between the two, so you didn't have to toggle back and forth like that. I know. All these little quality of life things that would be nice, you know, but it's okay. Wow, minus 30% recruit cost. Recruit rank improved. And recruitment duration reduced.
Too many territories.
That's quite good. Alright, that'll be fun to have in the future. So what should we get here? I was going to get the rubbish pit. Yeah, and we're training, and hopefully we'll be able to get there. I don't really know. And unfortunately, he's getting stronger each turn, so this is, you know, a little scary. It wasn't too bad, but certainly they're stronger. Okay, he's moved here, and he's in, what's it called? So we got Ferocious Plans, which gave us recruit capacity +1. We can get recruit rank +2 for clan rats, not useful. We can get some food in 1 turn, so we should definitely do that. And then we'll see what we want to do next. The replenishment rate might be really good, actually. Especially because we don't have any heroes that help with that. So I wanted to underway because that would give me a chance to take Crocodrak and just fight the garrison. The problem is, how am I gonna actually defeat them with this army? I guess? He doesn't have any siege mortars and stuff like that. So quarrelers, but not with explosives or anything. It shouldn't be too bad if we can just get inside, attack. It's risky, but it could be worth a try. The other thing we could do is here we only have, what, 5 units, plus his 9, that's 14. Against my 17, I'm definitely, what's it called? At a disadvantage here. I could try to goad him, but really the way would be with another lord, which I did not recruit. Would have been a good idea, maybe. Maybe I can get one from Khazad Bordkarag, right? So let's see if we can recruit a lord here. Master Assassin, Warlock Master, Warlord. I don't know which one's the best to get. I've been getting the Warlock Masters, but the Warlords are the fighter guys, right? What do these guys have in their skill tree? Oh, that's quite good though. For Pustin Scratchuskar to have a 25% increase to ambush chance. So he could be useful later on. 3 to 8, not very good loyalty. But let's see. At least it'll be a distraction. I don't really know what I'm going to do with him exactly. But thankfully he's pretty loyal. Still think it might be a good idea to try to take Crocodrak. Might be a dismal failure, but hopefully not. And then afterwards, we won't have to fight his big army with walls or anything like that. So we're going to come here. This is totally sketch, but I'm going to try. Or should I kind of move out in this direction so that he can't get me? Oh, wow. He's got a lot of movement. Alright, well, at least I wouldn't want the town to also hit me if he came at me. So let's come here. And we'll see what happens. This is a bit sketchy. Probably, maybe I could have sat and recruited a little bit more while he was in ambush stance. I mean, forced march. But, well, hey. Alright, let's see, is there anything fun we can do to these guys? I don't know if it's worth doing all those kinds of things. Oh, so this is not unit specific. It's just something we can do to all of them, I guess. What does that do? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's really cool, actually. Alright, well, it's not worth doing all that to some Skaven slave slingers, I don't think. Alright, so we'll, maybe I want a non-aggression pact with the Red Horn tribe, yeah? Would they take it? They would. Alright, I just don't want to mess with them. They're relatively strong. Some of the stronger guys around me. And there are worth people that I want to be at war with anyway later on, I imagine. So let's go into the next turn here. And hopefully this is not a terrible mistake. Alright, again it says we ought to win. He's got grudge throwers, I didn't realize that. Alright, so we're gonna take a few of these as well. Just to try to do something. Underway interception. Alright, it says we ought to win. I don't know about that. I'm gonna do my best. Oh, we definitely want to go after Thorgrad. And then we have that Rat Ogre spawn ability. That's kind of cool. I think we want to engage them relatively soon. Because he's got that freaking whatchamacallit? Catapult thing. So just get our guys sort of lined up. It'd be fun if I could get these guys to their back line and do something with them. This guy anything? No, but it's fine. Something like that, I suppose. And the Rot, you can be up here. Or should he be alone? Actually, we don't really have all that much. Yeah, no, this is our line here, and then the slingers can shoot over them anyway, so they're fine. They all want to flank with them. So let's get you, buddy, over here as well. And maybe we should move up a little. Yeah, I think so. Kind of as much as possible. Oh, I don't like that, but maybe we can push forward. We're gonna have to push forward. We gotta close the gap to that thingy-majig anyway. So here we go. They're gonna be right here somewhere. Or, maybe I should have stayed back. Brain's better. Yeah, maybe I should have stayed back. Where are they? Oh, they're all the way down there. Okay. We're fast. It'd be nice. I don't know how far we can get. But we should try. And then obviously we're going to menace below this sucker. Oh, they believe because of missile superiority that they can just do this. Okay, I understand. They're not wrong. It can be fun actually to disrupt their formation with this. Our guys are still going. It'd be nice if I could get them to move as a group. But then they'll move as... well, let's try. Yeah. Let's try. It is working, I think. So we'll come over here. I've got a phone call. Bummer. I don't really need to take it. But yeah, no, I want to finish the battle for us here. Alright, they didn't last very long. But maybe, you know, they disrupted the grudge throwers a little bit, so that was good. Huh. That did not work. I guess some of them are moving a little bit slower. Also getting beat up pretty good. Run, run, run! It's nice they came back. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna last until we get there. I'm gonna save the other two to keep them tied up later. The other 2 minutes belows, I mean. Alright, let's just go ahead and move the attack order with these guys. And then we'll get Throt in after these dudes. And we'll get the Packmaster in against these miners on a flank, maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then we're going to bring these guys around back. And then I'll spawn some dudes as well. And then we'll just get these back. Oh, no, over here. Get them back here and then take out the grudge throwers. Alright, ooh, you need to come over here. There we go. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be alright now. Let's just break up the group. Alright, these guys are fighting here. He can come in here and then hit them in the back. Our slingers are doing something. Yeah, they're all fighting good. You know what, though? Now, I don't want to take too long to do this, but if they can kind of get like this, then they should be able to do more damage. How's everyone doing? Where's Throt, actually? Okay, get these guys back here, because otherwise those guys are going to lose for sure. What else can we do? Ooh, these guys come and hit back. Yeah, no, this one's really, we need a lot of power output there, I think. These guys are probably going to be fine here, especially with this mutant rat ogre doing some damage. Excellent. And how's Throt doing? He's okay. This Packmaster's getting beat up, though. He needs help. He's getting some now, but I may have to pull him out. This is all done? Okay, we finished the grudge throwers. So let's have them come in. I'm worried about that guy. Because, yeah, those guys can come in. Let's hit here. Actually, get a wolf rats here to make sure these guys don't come back. And then you come in here. There we go. Yeah, this is going well, I think. Yeah, very good. Oh, nice one. That guy's very good. All right, hold on. Where is Throt? I'd like to see what he's doing. Where? Oh, he's so small compared to that mutant dude. All right, yeah, they're all running. So we're doing all right here, I think. And let's see. I think since we're in the underway, actually, I don't know how this works. Whether or not I need to chase them down or not. So I'm gonna try just because. I don't. Are you faster or slower? Oh, we're faster for sure. Excellent. Let's go chase him down. And then any of you that are not chasing someone, please chase someone. These guys as well. And then where are my wolf rats? So you guys take these guys. Other wolf rats, take these guys. They're so good at chomping up the routers, the wolf rats. They're just really, really efficient about it. Oh, get them, get them, get them. Just in case, just in case. Oh, they can run out on all sides. Oh, at least 2 sides. That's a bummer. Hopefully we'll catch a bunch of them. This thing's crazy. I think it's hurting my own units, though. Maybe I shouldn't do that. No, he called, I'm glad. Alright, so these guys are pretty much done. Yeah, there's only 2. So we'll take these guys out now. You can help with what's his face. And these guys are all done. Alright, let's just fast forward and we're out of here. This worked out quite well, actually. We ended up, I guess he thought we were at a disadvantage because we were in the underway. Which meant that, hold on, let's get both of you on him. Pretty tough. Hey, where'd you go? In Warhammer 3, it's nice how they have that little deal so you can click on the Lord a little bit easier. Is he gonna get away? Ah, he got away. That's alright. But yeah, they thought we were at a disadvantage because we were in the underway. So that gave us an opportunity to mess up his army and then continue on to take the settlement more easily, hopefully. Although we are damaged. The question is, do I need that? You know, unfortunately, I think I do. And we got some food from the battle anyway. So I think we will take the replenishment in this case. I would have rather just gone in to fight, but that's okay. So, embed a Warlock Engineer hero into his army, and we'll do this. Throt's legendary Things Catcher, Creature Killer, is on the fritz, as he attempted to throttle a rat ogre to drag into his wretched flesh laboratory. One of the prongs on the apparatus' business end snapped loose, becoming entirely detached. Arrgh! Mechanical tinker fixing is for scryer dregs. Stupid boring! Throt lamented out loud as he shoved a warpstone-laced energy bar into his mouth. He had always been suspicious of scryer engineers, which he considered small-brained, for being so obsessed with machinery. That's ironic, when tinkering with natural and unnatural anatomy was so much more interesting. But Warlock engineers had the knowledge and means to restore his legendary weapon, and regardless of his cynicism for the Tinker Rats, his beasts weren't going to throttle themselves. Alright, cool. And then we'll get Creature Killer, which is his weapon, I guess. Throt's Modified Things Catcher. Oh, so that's that deal he's holding with one of his 3 arms. AP damage plus 10, bonus versus large plus 12, melee defense plus 5. The ability Creature Killer, which is an area augment, bonus versus large and immune to psychology. Oh, that's nice. Alright, cool. So we got Ruthless Plans for making a little more food. Devious Plans, recruitment cost minus 5 could be useful. Most of this stuff here, though, I don't care about. Growth could be useful, obviously. The monstrous stuff is up here. So we'll need to get a Pit of the Packmaster sooner than later. But why don't we... 2 turns to get recruitment cost minus 5 will pay itself off pretty well. And then the income from post-battle loot and the growth as well. All of those will be good to get. Alright, let's take a look at our skills here. And I really like Ancient Cunning with Skaven. With this guy, he really got beat up. I think we could either give him more hit points or more melee defense. Either of those would be useful. I think right now, while he's beat up, I'm just going to give him a little bit more hit points. We can kind of balance those, come out of underway stance, and we could get a Regiment of Renown, it would be great. Yeah, that would have been sweet. This guy, what do we want to do with him? We could recruit some units with him, and then underway him down. Now, I want to make sure this guy can't hit him. It doesn't show his movement range, though.
Not some smith.
Because he's
Not
garrisoned.
likely. Great leader.
Well, it's kind of like here. It'll be a distraction in either case. And we can recruit a few more units for the for our army here. And we'll launch the attack. It says we're going to lose. Hopefully that's not going to be the case. Take a look at the map. And yeah, hopefully we can use one of these sides to hide a little bit and then come in through the gate. So most likely the right-hand side is the one we're going to take. But that is going to have to be for the next episode. I'm going to return this phone call. This is fun. I'll continue with Fraught and Clean at some point. And